In order to truly transform this city, we must also recognize the historical barriers and the historical policies that have put us in this position. St. Louis SLDC is going through some changes. Procter & Gamble has stepped up to provide a workforce training program in partnership with the schools. That is what radical collaboration looks like in action.
I love what Neil says about radical collaboration.
When people see and hear economic development, they think the big projects, the NGAs, the convention center.
But that is just one little piece of what economic development is. And that only works for you as a city if you do all of the other pieces of economic development well. And all of the other pieces are small business support, entrepreneurial ecosystem support. It's working well in community with community development. Community development and economic development are twins.
Mayor Tashara O. Jones, the first Black female mayor of the city of St. Louis, and is currently still living in North St. Louis City, one of the most distressed communities and most diverse communities in our city. She has not only lived the experiences, but also is making a strong investment, putting her money where her mouth is, of putting resources in North City and committing towards a workforce development center of excellence on our MLK Boulevard, committing $15 million to that facility that will be focused on advancing the manufacturing industry and workforce in those industries, connecting our youth, our unemployed and underemployed, not only to living wage jobs, but to quality, good jobs that will be able to provide opportunities for people to take care of their families and give back to their community.
Mayor Tashara Jones turned the page on a new chapter in St. Louis history, announcing a new economic justice accelerator with a goal to bring $1 billion into blighted neighborhoods.
The Economic Justice Action Plan to build up communities and help support entrepreneurs and small businesses like the one we're standing in today.
The Northside Economic Empowerment Center is reinvesting in St. Louis City, creating new opportunities for families and entrepreneurs.
This NEC falls under the economic empowerment pillar. We're about improving the economic ability of the community, and that's dealing with jobs, that's dealing with workforce, that's going to school and improving their skills. We are being intentional about working with the individuals that come here.
We're having our third annual SLDC Plan Room Open House. This open house is to allow our contractors and developers and GCs to get an opportunity to get together and learn each other and build relationships.
Starting in just a few weeks, businesses in North City can start applying for grants passed by the St. Louis Board of Aldermen.
In regards to the city offering a grant, I was extremely thankful that they did it. We used the grant primarily for payroll.
We use the grant to enhance our building as far as stations, as far as building things back up.
We've seen a lot of change over the past 40 to 50 years.
At one point in time, this great city of St. Louis was home to about 1 million people. Right now, this city is home to about 295,000 residents. So we're really talking about getting that population back into play to remove or release the tax burden on the existing 295,000 residents who live here now.
3, 2, 1!
SLDC will invest more than $24 million into neighborhoods by building and rehabbing affordable housing for St. Louis families to buy.
When you start building homes, when you start changing whole entire blocks, you're getting into root causes, you're creating jobs, you're changing infrastructure, you're sending a message of hope, you're not leaving broken lots and broken homes.
So the LRA really does a good job with making the process very simple. And my goal was to revitalize communities as much as I can, even as a small company.
I acquired this building initially through the LRA. I was looking for a space in Hyde Park that would accommodate a studio.
These were once vacant and abandoned properties, all in LRA's inventory, the land bank, with about 27 parcels in total that are adjacent to this park that had been abandoned for 10 to 20 years. And so now it's being used as an active community green space by our neighborhood partner.
We call it the outdoor throwing facility. They actually throw shot put, discus, javelin, hammer, and weight throw.
With the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency's new facility under construction, the SLDC initiated Project Connect in 2017 to ensure the coordination and collaboration between neighborhood revitalization, transportation, and other redevelopment efforts in 6 North St. Louis neighborhoods that surround the NGA West campus.
This is the first time that I've seen this much engagement in terms of community development.
Project Connect has allowed those of us who live around NGA West to talk with professional designers about specifics in our neighborhoods.
Good evening. Thank you to everyone that came out tonight for our Peace Park groundbreaking. I'm here with St. Louis Development Corporation. There's a table over there. As a partner of Green City Coalition, who's working to develop this vision for Peace Park as designed by residents over the last 5+ years.
When Diana Wilhold approached the Northside Economic Empowerment Center with the opportunity to host Yeah, I Built That, we were excited, and without hesitation, we said yes.
SLDC with the Northside Economic Empowerment Center and having that pavilion, it was a great place and a perfect opportunity for us to bring our synergy together and to be able to house and have them host the Yeah, I Built That Summer Showcase.
So we're here in this moment again to celebrate the Economic Justice Action Plan, but also begin to roll up our sleeves to do the work.
It's a whole new narrative. It's a whole new ballgame.